The one thing that society doesn't like to talk about is just how common sexual harassment is for men. At one point in my life, I didn't really think about such things, but I primarily worked around men until I was 29. As a matter of fact, I only worked around men until I was 29. And I went to an automobile plant. And when I went to the plant, my eyes were open to a lot of things. Before then, I had had run-ins with women, at clubs and lounges, been touched a couple of times, groped a couple of times, but I chucked it up to we in this environment, people drinking, stuff like that. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it, even though it was uncomfortable. And as a man, again, we're not really supposed to speak on those kind of things because we're taught that you're supposed to like stuff like that. Right. But when I went into this environment, what I saw completely changed my perspective. The way that women talk to men on a regular basis and come on to them and touch them and rub them and everything's supposed to be okay because women have this belief that I can do that, but you can't. And I've seen situations where women invited certain conversations until they come to work and all of a sudden they don't feel like it, or they're mad at that man. And now something that was normal and okay between the two of them, she uses it to go tell. What happens is a lot of times it's not so much that there's a great difference in how often sexual harassment happens in men versus women, but there's a big discrepancy between how often men actually report it versus how often women report it. But start talking to men that work in these environments where there are a lot of women, medical fields, call centers, automobile manufacturers. Start asking these men about their experiences with women and things they've heard, and ask other women that are willing to be honest about what they've seen. And what you will find is that it's more of a two-way street than the public is willing to acknowledge. Seen it firsthand, been through it, dealt with it. And I don't expect for anyone to tell a man that he has to deal with something that they would not tell a woman that she has to deal with. We cannot tell men that they need to respect the bodies of women, but not tell women they need to respect the bodies of men. Because the same behavior that those women encourage, some of those men are going to go out and exhibit that behavior to other women, and it might not be welcoming to those women. So then society is going to look at him and say, oh, he has a problem. And maybe he does. But we need to look at who all helps facilitate this issue. And there's a lot of bad behavior in men that is pushed by women. A man's supposed to do this. A real man to take it. A real man need to be aggressive. Men need to be hunters. Why you not chasing? It's that mentality that we put in men that keeps them on the aggressive edge. The same aggressive edge that will be used against